We got to talk, y'all. I know you guys heard about that police officer. Locked himself and a suspect inside of the car after she propositioned him for him to let her out of the situation. And I got the full video right here, including the part where he is trying to weasel himself out of here. This is him right here trying to explain how this even happened. And guess what? I haven't even seen it, y'all. I just seen this. I was like, oh, we going live. You know how I give it up. Ain't nobody got time for anything. Look, he's sitting in the car trying to explain. Look at his face. Anyways, and then look at Shorty right there. This is her. Hold on. We got to make it full screen for journalistic purposes. Because, you know, I was ready to. Actually, no. This is actually disgusting. All right, I'm going to be upfront with y'all. We're going to crack jokes, but I'm highly upset because really, though, this is why people lose confidence in them. You know what I mean? And then don't look at me crazy when I sit there and tell you, like, yo, this is why we don't, this is why y'all are in the position that y'all are in. This is why there's not enough for y'all. This is why people don't want to be cops. This is why people look at y'all a certain way. Not because of this situation, but more importantly, he just gets to resign. You know what I mean? Like, no charges brought up, no nothing, like destruction of evidence. The cop that pulled up on him to open the door, he literally says, wait, before you explain what happened, let me turn off my body camera so we don't have, so these people are destroying evidence. And the thing that messes with it is the fact that there's no justice on that end. We know people make mistakes all the time. You feel me? Like, hold on. I see I'm getting carried away. Is the audio right? Hold on a second. Hold on. Here we go. We loud and we live and we clear. Anyways, I was just trying to show y'all Shorty really thick, and I can kind of understand what was going on, but we pay you to be better than us, right? You got a badge and a gun. You got the ability to put hands on us, more abilities than the laws of like you got more reach than us, right? So we paying you to be the better amongst us. You feel me? So it's just like, nah, I know she's super thick. You know what I mean? Look, God, you feel me? But you gotta have restraint, buddy. You know what I mean? That's what we pay you for. Anyways, you know what I mean? We're gonna. I'm not gonna. We got the whole shebang right here, but we're gonna watch when the stuff gets juicy, y'all. You know I got to give you the commentary as well. Hold on a second. I bet you this. Hold on. All right, we loud, we live, and we clear. Let's rock, y'all. Hold on a second.
Wait, hold on. I'll tell you after. Hold on. A little bit. Well, I can't hear you now. Don't say that right now. No, I said don't say that right now because everything's being recorded right now.
He says don't say that as if he's not being recorded himself. He's like, nah, don't say that right now. We're being recorded. The camera's right there. Hold on.
What's going on?
Boom, officer turns off his body camera, but you know they got GPS on the cruisers, so they know exactly where he's at and what he's doing, even though his radio's off. You know what I mean? He's sitting in the car. He pulled over on some dark alleyway. More than 10 minutes later, Officer Hare calls another officer for help. Watch, y'all we both gonna find out together how he tries to explain his way out of this. But this is important right here because he calls an officer for help, and look what the officer does. And the crazy thing is, look, this is a supervisor. About an hour later, a supervisor arrived and unlocked Hare from the backseat. Wait, he had to wait an hour for that? So you guys left the cop and the suspect inside of a car. First of all, the cop is defenseless. So if somebody wanted to run up in there on some New York City type, y'all remember what happened in New York City? Like when they was going crazy on us, and then, you know what I mean? So boom, like, so he's being left defenseless right there. And on top of that, like, Shorty's being left defenseless because it's like, you don't know what the situation is. Imagine being her. Now you locked in the car with old boy. Now you gotta suck it or not. Ma, I know you been hugging the block. But one thing I need to know, how'd that song go? Hold on. I've been hugging the block. Hold on, camera off, man. That's my nigga. Anyways, hold on a second. I gotta stay focused. So now it's like, even if you don't want to do it, the awkwardness is crazy. You got your hands cuffed behind your back. You got the dude. Come on, man. Even though she was definitely with it, you know what I mean? Because she denied it and everything. She wasn't even trying to get him. Like, she's like, nah, we didn't have sex. We didn't do anything. But still, it's like, come on, man. Like, that could have been way worse than what it was for him to be left in there for only an hour. And he's a supervisor. Wait until you see why I'm pointing out the fact that he's a supervisor. Hold on a second. Are we loud? Hold on. Let me bring the volumes up. Hold on a second.
Alright, sir, step out of the vehicle for me. 114 yellow. Where code 4? Everything just went wrong. Okay, hold on. Let me turn my camera off.
Did you catch that? The cop started to say, everything just went wrong. He says, hold on. Let me turn my camera off. That's the supervisor. And that's why we are losing. No, that's why we lost the respect for y'all for the most part, at least the generation coming up. I don't know what them old heads doing, but it's the fact that they not getting in trouble for what they doing. We all human. We all make mistakes. It's stressful, whatever the hell you want to say. But when the supervisor says, wait a minute, let me destroy the evidence first or whatever. Let me do exactly what you just did. You understand what I'm saying? So, but we're going to crack some jokes. I'm not trying to get too deep with it, but hold on. We got to get to the confession part first or whatever. Hold on a second.
She's code 4? She's code 4. Okay. Yeah, let me turn this off real quick.
I have several times to search it. Do you have anything on you might post in for me? Any personal or anything? Just say so.
Now they're checking her. You know what I mean? They're patting her down, frisking her, making sure that she has no contraband on her. And honestly, you know, I understand this officer's struggle. But like I said before, we pay you to be better than us. Holy moly. My man just, hold on a second. Look at this. Oh, mind you, she got arrested with her boyfriend too. Wait a minute, I didn't even show you guys that part. So she got arrested trying to break into a car, and her boyfriend was with her too. So now this is the officer trying to explain his deal. Listen to this. We about to watch this together.
At Northern Division. Okay, you mind just showing us?
Yeah, how you doing? So I was like this, and then you want me to see how she was laying down, or
How you ended up inside?
so like yeah, so she was laying down, her face was over there, and then I was just like kind of right here. I was like, hey, well, at first I was like, hey, wake up. I was like, hey, you okay? Blah blah blah. She did like, so her head was facing towards that way. And then so this is when I was shaking her, and then this is when I went in. But then I don't know if I had my hand like this, and then something like that happened, and I kicked it with my foot like that, and then I was in, and then I was waking her up.
Did you hear that? How do you kick a door closed from the inside? How does that make sense? You know what I mean? How does that make sense? I don't know if I had my hand on the no way. Even if you had your hand on the door, you purposely close the door. There's no way you can accidentally close the door unless like there's a wind or something like that. Like if you did it on purpose. Look at them squirming around trying to explain this.
Head was facing towards that way, and then so this is when I was shaking her, and then this is when I went in, but then I don't know if I had my hand like this, and then something like that happened, and I kicked it with my foot like that, and then I was in, and then I was waking her up like this. I was like this.
Why wouldn't you just go on the other side of the door? If the suspect, because the police officer, your supervisor, the one that destroyed the evidence before y'all got to really talking about what really happened, we saw the car. There was nothing obstructing the other end of that of the passenger side of where she's at. If you really cared about what was going on with Shorty, you would have got a more closer inspection on the other side instead of getting who gets on the totally wrong side to go and help to go and help somebody. You know what I mean? Who they think is in distress. Oh man, come on, man. You got to do better than that, man. Yo, don't you got to pass an IQ test to be a police, or y'all got to at least pass a math, like a law test? Somebody was like, yo, listen, y'all should really be like, y'all should be as knowledgeable on the law as like criminal defense attorneys, to be honest with you. You know what I mean? Like y'all should really be on that type of time. You feel me? Hold on a second.
Waking her up. While I was waking her up, I hear the door click behind me.
Okay.
Yeah. And then, so yeah, I was like this. And then when I found out the door was clicked behind me, I positioned myself like this. And I already knew that there was no door handle, but I was just like frantic. I was like, I can't get out of here.
Okay.
And then that's when she was able to sit up here. And then I told her, you can stay there, blah, blah, blah. And then I was just like hunkered down like this on my side.
He keeps on saying blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah is very important, especially when he's saying you need to stay down there, because I don't know if you guys know this or not. They found residue, crusty semen residue all over this man's uniform. You know what I mean? Like, this is crazy, man. Shorty was giving it up. She was trying to stay out of jail. Hold on a second, man. She trying to fight for her freedom.
So let me go to the other side, then you climb back in. Okay, go ahead.
Again?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, open the door, and then as I came in like that, I was trying to wake her up. My feet didn't get caught like that. And then when I was like waking her up, that's when I noticed that this door closed on me.
He literally just disproved his own theory. Look how the door closed. The door would have closed on his foot before it would have closed on anything. Did you rush inside the vehicle? Like, did you think that she was like dying or something? Because that's the only way your foot would have got inside the door before the door closed himself. Look, you see it right there. He literally, this is the glove not fitting. This is literally, rest in peace, all of them. Cochran, OJ, all of them boys. This is the glove not fitting. It doesn't fit, you must have quit. Look how he gets. I'm gonna mute it right here, because his explanation is, yo, listen, I got inside the car like this, and then boom, the door closed behind me. But look how the door closes. Unless this man was trying to jump into action like this, was she choking on something before she was choking on something? Like, what exactly needed? Like, already you can see exactly what's happening. Plus, don't forget the chair's right here. How much closer do you really need to get? Are you giving her mouth to mouth? Mouth to mouth? What's going on? What's happening here? And not only that, like, if you really wanted to get close, like I said, you could have popped on the side that the cop is that your supervisor's on right now. You know what I mean? The guy was like, nah, I need to get a better angle. I don't believe this. Nah, I need to see it from this side. Hold on, look at this. Let's see what's up.
I was trying to wake her up. My feet didn't get caught like that. And then when I was like waking her up, that's when I noticed that this door closed on me. And then that's when I was like frantic trying to open the door, but I know there's no door opener. And then from then she was able to. So I was like this majority of the time. I was trying to get her up because her face was right here.
Okay.
Right here, and then I was trying to like wake her up to get her up, and then.
If her face is right there, then that means her ass is right there. And look how he's standing. And you seen them thick thunder. You saw the thunder. You know what I mean? You saw the thunder thigh. So this is literally what they doing. It is he a K9? Is this the K?
I heard the door close on me. I was frantic. I was looking, and then that's when she started to kind of like, I guess, wake up or get dazed off, whatever. And then that's when I asked her like, "Hey, are you having a hard time breathing?" She said, "No." "Do you need medics?" "No." I was like, "Okay, all right, just stay right there." And then that's when I was trying to open the door.
Okay.
And then that's when I went on D2.
All right, you can jump out. Let's jump out.
Do you mind?
Now end the video.
Is it this one right here?
No weapons or anything on you?
Roll over first, yeah. Roll over.
Bend that there.
Can you get the other one?
Yeah, hold on 1 second.
I'm a little heavy.
Alright, anyway. Okay. We're just gonna go to my car right here, okay?
Follow me. Is it this car right here?
On the other side of my car.
Can I put on my shirts?
Yeah, you can.
Alright. You're gonna come with me to my car. So let's go.
He said you heard him when he said it
Oh, let's go.
about asking me.
Yeah. This way. Walk across the street. No.
He said he was gonna ask me. What's up? Why are you the only mean one right here?
I'm not mean.
Bro, you're the
I'm not
only
mean.
dick
We
right
can
here.
talk
Honestly,
more
and
once you get into the car, okay? I got your
sorry for calling that, but
I got your not your duffel bag, with the drawstring bag. I got all of that. Your makeup.
why are you
So.
the only one? Not really. Like, you're doing your
Nice
job.
to
I
you.
understand. You're doing your job. But why would you hate it like that? I just want.
Go, step inside.
Oh, hold on.
Put your feet inside.
Yeah, I know I was joking earlier about her being like super thick or whatever, but come to think about it, it's not like you running around with condoms inside your police work vehicle. So it's nasty on another level because it's just like you just picked up a random stranger who's obviously down on hard times, who's like doing stuff to where it's just like she might not, like she could probably have something, you know what I mean? She might be on something, like regardless though, like you're not even thinking about yourself. And what Shorty said when she was getting inside the car was like, yo, you're the meanest one here. Like you're the toughest one here. Like you're the most you're being a dick. And so what I'm saying is just like usually that's a clear description of somebody who is not a good person, because somebody who's a good person is going to be nice to you, especially if you're being nice to them. But somebody who's automatically coming off as a dick, they're just going to come off. It's because they are a dick. You know what I mean? So anyways, man, but Shorty still got locked up. Look like he about to get locked up too or whatever. We about to switch gears.